What's good, everybody? Welcome to Outlaws Dreams. This is your boy, the Truth 777. Look. Let's get straight to it. I'm about to address Tank Top Master. I got several videos for you, but we're going to make them short so that you can digest them better, right? Look, Tank Top Master, or for everybody that don't know, that's Doc Dark 1985. Go check out his channel. Very entertaining. Go check out his channel, real, and watch the whole video, man. He's entertaining enough. You'll get it. Now, watch this. Tank Top Master is the ultimate Decepticon. That boy is more than Messiah, transform in disguise, all that, right? I give the moniker of Ultimate Decepticon truthfully to Phil Spencer, but in the crumb side amongst us, he's Phil Spencer's greatest protege. He gets the direct straight from Phil, him, Colt, and a couple other people, and they all got different missions. Okay, Doc is trying to help y'all bots. He's trying to get you to ascend upon high to the PC Master Race sky, and we don't care. He's doing the same thing. He bleed green behind the computer screen, and he wants you to do the same. He still bleed green. He's loyal, but he's understanding. We getting whooped over here, and every time we get whooped, we just move to a new battlefield and they make up new excuses. That's what they do. It's cool. That's part of Doc's superpower is using selective facts. So like he'll take 100-piece puzzles that's like this big, he'll only put 50 pieces together, and he'll make that the argument, and that's fine. And that literally leads him to conflate some things, confuse some things, and leave a bunch of holes in his arguments, right? So I'm just here to help him. I'm not here to attack him. That's my boy. I don't know him, but that's still my boy. You know what I'm saying? I still appreciate him on the Xbox side. And with that being the case, Doc, I'm gonna help you out. I'm just gonna start with Astrobot. Can I do that? Can I do that? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to the PlayStation Pro. I'm gonna make a PlayStation Pro video. That joint's gonna be astronomically long. Trust me. And that's to the PlayStation fans. And you can watch and you can take some tactics out of it to use for your own twirling. But we know, you know what I'm saying? We saw you, you know what I'm saying? You had your Sunday best on. You had your little plastic glasses, little bejeweled jewels on that joint. I bet you won't pluck that motherfucker though to show that it's crystal. I'm playing. But look. We talking about Astrobot. Astrobot? Look, watch this. Nintendo look way over there. Okay? Like, way out in the boonies. You know what I'm saying? BF nowhere. Okay? You don't know what BF nowhere is? I can't say it. I'm trying to keep it family friendly. I'm trying to limit and try to just eliminate my cussing, right? So, you know what I mean. BF nowhere. They live out there. Right? And they stay to their own. Every so often they come and fire some shots at the beautiful, gorgeous metropolis, scientifically advanced, just best of the best, smells amazing metropolis city that is the PlayStation, city. And then got this cesspool, smelling bad, underprivileged. I'm sorry. Underprivileged, just broken down, one hood of hoods. And I'm from the hood. I'm from the DMV. So I know hood when I see a hood. It's just, I gotta get out of here. It's like being on a New York train. Yo, it's terrible over here, right? And we know it all to be true. Why do we know it's true? Because, now they moving out of that city. They moving upon high. And the other Xbox is becoming deviant and just breaking their programming and getting away from the hive mind protocol, and they go into the PlayStation City and they like, man, this is beautiful, but I want to go home. They want their city back, bro. That city used to be beautiful too. That city used to be pristine, some of its best technology, everything. Now that son of a mother fudge is just trash. Straight up and down. It is what it is. Okay? Now let me get to the point and get this video with Doc. Look. The one thing PlayStation fans are, if nothing else, Doc, they're consistent. The one thing Sony is consistent. You can call Sony an evil corporation, greedy corporation, trash corporation. I don't care. You can call Sony fans gullible, worst fan base, stupid fan base. I don't care. We're consistent. So when you talk about Sony fans sicing up a kiddie game when you made fun of Nintendo, because Nintendo don't have nothing but kiddie games. We all understand that. I think they're family friendly. I wouldn't call them kiddie, but y'all call them kiddie, so we just gonna rock with y'all wording. They're kiddie games. Their whole 100% of their first party is kiddie. 98% of their second party is kiddie. What are we talking about, Doc? You can make fun of something when you have them and they're good, or they're decent or good, and then you have other things to rely on. That's what you fail to realize about PlayStation fans and why y'all can't never really debate with them. You can debate with the ones that's not good at debating, get too emotional, say things that don't make sense. That's cool. You can beat those up. The ones that have sensibility, like Porter Rock, it's harder. JW can get a little emotional and start saying things that make sense but don't make sense. But typically he stay on point, right? But you can get him a little bit out of his pocket. But a lot of PlayStation fans you can't. Like not a lot of real ones. Not like Jabari and them. They just fanboys. They don't care. They like Kid Smooth. They PlayStation through and through, so it don't matter, right? But the bottom line is they turning deviant for a reason. That city is crumbling for a reason. Kid Smooth in the city, he malfunctioned. His brain about to turn on settle. His chips are like literally starting to fry. He don't know what to do. But you made fun of Nintendo fans because, well, if you fire shots over here, we fire shots back, and it's not hard to fire the shots that we could fire. You not even on our level. You said there's levels to this, right? So they down here with their level. They successful with their level, but they still down here. That's the reality, right? Their games are so far back in the past. We all agree on that. Everybody, they know that. Come on, let's be honest. But here's the thing about Astrobot. PlayStation fans are consistent. Watch this. I'm about to go back to 2020, right? 2020. I'm docking my tank top, right? It's Tank Top Master Supreme. You know what I'm saying? It just came out. I just joined the Xbox Force. Got my freshly Halo Master Chief armor on. I'm feeling myself. And then I look over at PlayStation and I realize, are you guys sizing a kid's game? I turned on my camera and I said, PlayStation fans, this can't be real. You are sicing this gimmick controller, you freaking weirdos, blowing on the controller. Does that joke sound familiar? And you are playing this Astrobot. It's a tech demo. Get out of here. They were sicing it back then, right? Do you know what? Oh, sicing, DMV term for like pumping up or amping up or like giving a lot of credit or credence to, right? So they were sicing it back then. So what's the difference now? What changed? They never changed up. PlayStation fans never do. It's just when you're on a losing team and you just throwing crap at a wall, you start to conflate things and think PlayStation fans change up. No. They're consistent. Watch this. They talked about Bug Snacks. They talked about Sackboy, Kenna, Ratchet and Clank. Bro, they talked about Stray. They sized up Stray. They sized up Kenna. They sized up Ratchet and Clank. What did you do? What did you do? Across all these games, you was like, bro, but nobody care about Bug Snacks. Super easy. You didn't make no video about it, but you acknowledge you know you was thinking that, right? Sackboy, get out of here. Nobody cares, right? So nobody cares. Ratchet and Clank ain't worth $70 and they ain't even show nothing with the SSD. That's you. That was a video straight for Ratchet and Clank. Stray, you guys are now slicing up Stray? No, guy. They didn't change. Period. It's been the same thing. This is what the Sony fan base does. They talk about the console and console sales because Xbox fans talk about consoles and console sales. They were talking about console sales in 360. They talk about console sales to Xbox One until they got whooped and they left that alone. Then they tried to revigorate it with Xbox One X. It didn't work. Then they came back. This generation, they're the first ones to talk about the console. Why? Because Phil was the first one to talk about console. Sony was mum all the way up to September of 2019. You didn't hear nothing from Sony about their new systems. You ain't even get no leaks. The leaks was coming from Xbox fans saying the junk was catching fire with that stuff, right? So watch the consistency. They size kiddie games. That never changed. They size indie games. That never changed. They size third-party big AAA budget exclusives. They size third-party big AAA third-party exclusives. They size second-party exclusives, no matter what the level is. PlayStation fans size exclusive games. They enjoy all the games. But when it comes to console war and talking trash, they size exclusive games. Your programming isn't right enough, isn't strong enough. There's levels to this, right? As you say, your level ain't strong enough to realize, dang, I made videos saying that PlayStation fans size this game, then turn back around and made videos saying that now all of a sudden y'all think about this stuff. You contradicting your own self. That is wild. You contradict yourself consistently. Yo, now y'all, Final Fantasy 7 remake, who cares? Final Fantasy 16, who cares? Forspoken, who cares? Yeah, some of these games, good, bad, they size Godfall. They've been sizing third-party exclusives. They sized God, that game was trash, and they sized it. Like you lunching if you think otherwise. So PlayStation fans have been consistent. We promote exclusives. That's what we use in the battle to make fun. Or I say I do join, but I'm not heavy in the crumb side. I really ain't. And I'm not really trying to be. This video is crumb side-ish for sure. Being mad funny. But I'm not really, I'm not going to create an audience of crumb siders. They will be there, but I'm not pressed for them to be there. I want just gamers. But for right now, I'm going to just do, the video because I respect you as an Xbot. You're probably one of the few bots that I respect and I find entertaining, so that's why I'm addressing you. Otherwise, I wouldn't even care. But long story short is this consistency, Doc. PlayStation's consistent. First 2 months, 3 exclusives. First year, 2 exclusives. That's 2021, 2 exclusives. 2022, 3 exclusives. 2023, 1 exclusive. 2024, 3 exclusives. From first party. You want to talk about variety? Sure. We'll stay right there. You got a racer, multiplayer, the best sim racer. Okay, that's not an argument. Forza Horizon is the best arcade racer. Period. That's not an argument. But sim racer, Forza Motorsport was made before Horizon because that was supposed to go 1-for-1 with Gran Turismo. It didn't work. It was good enough for them to keep, but it wasn't good enough for it to compete with Gran Turismo at all. So then they said, well, they don't have an arcade racer. And so they came out with an arcade racer and they took over the arcade racer market. So they stand at the top of the pinnacle of their own genres. But they are racers, right? And Gran Turismo is going to sell 20 million and Forza's stuck at 14 million player count. So technically Gran Turismo is still going to win that race. But it's over time. You can say in the beginning you took off on the line, turtles in the hair, boy, y'all was rabbits, got off the line quick, and then you finished weak. It is what it is. But let me just hurry up and finish this up. Look. I got you. Okay? Consistency. Sony consistently puts out games every year from first party. They consistently get third party deals, second party deals, and indies. Whether you like them or not is irrelevant to me. Genres. Racer, multiplayer, PvP, sports, multiplayer, PvP, and PvE. You got Sackboy co-op. You got Returnal co-op. You got Sackboy and Returnal. So you got a platform with Astrobot, Sackboy. You got Adventure Kitty games, right? With Ratchet and Clank and Lego Horizon, right? You got your story-driven games, right? There's 4 of them. You got that's your 2 first-person shooters, Concord and Destiny, and you have whatever else. I know it's a 7th. I can't think of it right now. I promise you, there's a 7th. I just can't think. Oh, roguelike, Bullet Hell, Returnal, right? So that's 7 genres across their first party, comparable to Xbox, which I think has 7 or 8 genres. I'm pretty sure it's 7 though, right? And I'm putting in everything: Deathloop, Ghostwire Tokyo. That's 1 genre. That's first-person shooter. Deathloop, Ghostwire Tokyo, Redfall, Halo, Starfield, Doom, Call of Duty, Overwatch. All shooters. They have multiplayer elements, but they're shooters. So that's 1. You have Hellblade, that's your third-person story-driven. You got Minecraft RTS, that was like a spinoff. Diablo. You got Pentiment. You got, what else in your first party? Oh, Forza Motorsport and Forza Horizon, and you don't get Hi-Fi Rush. I sold that studio. If I'm giving you credit for Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop and stuff, I'm not giving you credit for games that you in the studio and the game that you sold. So Hi-Fi Rush don't count. But you do got Psychonauts, right? And you got 8. You got Flight Simulator. So you're one up on Sony in variety, but you try to act like Sony don't have variety, and they're pretty much running the same. If you're not going to separate all them first-person shooters, if you're not going to separate PlayStation's third-party story-based games and say they all the same, then I'm going to say all them shooters is the same. We're just going to keep that same energy. So that's it. Look, Doc. Consistency. PlayStation fans have always been consistent. they've always cite kiddie games. They always just cite exclusives that Xbox ain't got or prominent in or don't have like enough where it moves the needle. PlayStation games move needles. They win awards, whether it's the Game Awards, who, okay, that's PlayStation based because it's Jeff Keighley. I don't think so, but that's how y'all fan base does because y'all can't win it and y'all suck at it. That's fine. But the Joystick Awards and the BAFTAs and all those other things are also PlayStation centric because y'all can't win nothing there either. It is what it is. You know, the magazines love them. People love them. Regular people love them. Not fanboys, not the crumb side. Regular people love them. The world loves them, but somehow they're trash games. Hey, man, it is what it is. Look, it's your boy, The Truth, and I just showed you the levels to this, right? I got another one coming for you, Doc. Don't worry about it.